Hey guys, this is Tuba. We are going to discuss a PgMP scenario in this video. Let me read out the scenario first and then we will start the discussion. During the course of the program manager spends most of his time engaging stakeholders and managing their expectations. A key stakeholder on your program is furious and is not accepting to meet you. You even tried to call him and went to his office, but he refused to see you. What should you do in this case? Sounds rude, right? Uh, but this happens in the real life a lot. So what should you do in this case? A lot can be done, but we need to go in alignment with the PMI mindset. Let's check what options do we have and what's the best thing to go for. Option A, review the communication management plan. Option B, escalate to PMO. Option C, escalate to steering committee. Option D, escalate to sponsor. Before I start on the option choices, I would like to know which option choices would you go for, maybe one after the another, like first day is then this, because this happens a lot in the real world. So I believe everyone will be able to relate to this. Also, I would like to know your thought process in this capacity. Okay, so let's check the answer choices one by one. Review the communication management plan, which is option A. So when I posted this question on our regular Friday LinkedIn post, I got to understand that most of the people were of the opinion of option A is the right answer. And I think 46% went with this option. No, this option is wrong. I could see some of the comments in the comment area as well. Those stated that A is the right answer because the other three choices are talking about escalation, and escalation is an extreme step. Yes and no. That depends on the context. So the context of this question is you're the program manager and you would like to meet to a key stakeholder on the program. That key stakeholder could be any person. It could be sponsor, it could be any C-level, it could be maybe like your direct boss, it could be anyone who is a key stakeholder. And he is just showing tantrums, right? He's just showing attitude to you. So he is not happy. Why not happy? We are not sure, but he is not happy, right? And he's just being unprofessional in this capacity. He's just avoiding you, not accepting to meet you, just refusing to respond to over text, calls, and whatever possible option was there. You have tried that out. So in this case, what's the best thing to do as per the PMI standard? Reviewing the communication management plan is not the best thing to do. Why? Because already this answer is there in the question that why is not the best thing to do, because the program manager has tried everything possible. So he must have referred the communication management plan for that to communicate to this person in this type of situation, what are the appropriate timings and what are the appropriate days and what is the appropriate mechanism, what's the appropriate protocol. He must have checked that because he has tried multiple times. So of course he must have referred to communication management plan earlier, and that actually did not work. So he need to figure out what's the matter, number one, and number two, what is not engaging him, and number three, what's the most appropriate way to communicate with him. But for that, he needs to meet to him. So A is out. This question actually suggests that this particular situation is outside the remit of authority of program manager. He needs to escalate, but escalate to who? Option B, escalate to PMO. Not really. What good PMO can bring? PMO is there in an organization for best practices, standardization, archiving, process formation, and like implementation of the processes. I mean, PMO has a different role until otherwise stated, right? Which is not the case in this question. So PMO is also out. Escalate to steering committee. This sounds like an idea. It's between C and D, but let's check one by one. So C is definitely good. Escalate to steering committee. Why? First of all, it's a key stakeholder. Number two, because a program manager reports to program steering committee in the program management hierarchy. So if something is beyond program manager's authority and it comes with a regular flow of work like stakeholder engagement or investment gating or any kind of approval and terminations of any component or initiation of any component or change management, any strategic level change management, again outside the um, authority level of program manager, that is presented to steering committee. And at times people claim that steering committee is like it's way too busy to perform a stakeholder engagement. They certainly are. But one of the responsibility tasks in the steering committee journal roles and responsibilities state that those stakeholders which are key stakeholders or difficult stakeholders are way too senior for program manager or component managers to deal with. Steering committee does help the program manager with that. So in this capacity, C is a very good answer, but let's check option D as well. Option D says escalate to sponsor. Not really. Sponsor is way too senior, way too experienced, way too pro to deal with this. Of course, he can help you dealing with this. But does he need to? The answer is no. Why? Because his role is very different. Being a sponsor, he's responsible for financial matters, he's responsible for funding and financial frameworks, he's responsible for resource allocation, he's responsible to make the project a success, he's responsible for, to ensure the continuity and strategic alignment of the program in the organization, maintaining the business case and all. But dealing with the stakeholders, he has hired the full committee for that, which is steering committee. He alone is not responsible for that. Yes, as part of the steering committee, of course, he's the chair of the steering committee usually. As part of the steering committee, he can suggest his advices and some tactics to deal with difficult stakeholders. But alone, he's not responsible for that, right? So C, in this context, is the best thing to do. And one more time, as program manager has tried all the different tactics that he knew, and those didn't work, so he has to escalate that. So not every time escalation is bad, right? When it's the appropriate time, one should escalate. If you keep on trying or keep on like circulating in the same loop again and again, you are actually wasting your time and everybody else's time as well. And that may backfire on the deliveries and schedules as well. I hope you like this explanation. I will be back very soon with the explanation of a new PgMP scenario. Please do let us know in the comment area that how did you find this explanation, this question itself, and if there are any comments about the scenario. I will be back very soon. Take care. Goodbye.